things underway. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. Broken up by Bouchard. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Penalty coming up here. Bouchard's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere. Sends it over to Larkin. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And loses possession after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. St. Louis will try to make something. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Edmonton's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Arvidsson. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Blues have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Neighbours. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Looks to pass it to Parayko. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gowanke. Picked up along the wall by Neighbours. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Neighbours. Poked away by Ekholm.
Hayes has an uncanny ability to know exactly where he is on the ice and who is around him. I mean, he stumbles and he's barely able to hold on to the puck with the lack of balance, but he finds the open player who gets a great scoring chance.
The Blues will serve 2 for slashing. The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it to Rieder. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And sure, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the way.
Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a hit on the play. McDavid's got it into offensive territory. Here he is. Takes the shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Parayko's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. From the right side, they gain the zone. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity, and the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Gowanke. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and that had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way, but the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game, they've got to find a way to keep it.
Quick feed to Kane. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
St. Louis can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. Shoots won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Answered the call on that play. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Tosses it to Tucker. And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Here's a short pass to Schüsse. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Thomas. Back to the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. And here's the pass to Pavelski. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance in front. Edmonton's on the attack. Unloads from the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. And Attendee's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Edmonton's won the draw. He scores! And with that, number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point. He notches the goal right there. And he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Cuts to the paint. Too much traffic in the lane. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Off the crossbar.
The game's going to remain tied, James, as that puck is going to hit the crossbar and come out, but you got to keep attacking and driving the net. One is bound to go in.
Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Hyman's got it against the boards. The Oilers have it from the corner. Hammers a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And it's a quick pass to Fultz. They gain the zone from the left side. Turned aside with a glove by Grubauer. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Draisaitl's won it in their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Pavelski's got it on the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the strip. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington.
Draisaitl's good at keeping the play going with solid, crisp passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. He loves to set them up for success with his tape-to-tape zone ability.
Nice job tying up his opponent. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Grubauer.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And now he angles it across to Hayes. Great use of the stick at center by Gostisbehere. And now he tries to get it across to Larkin. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Oilers with one last gasp concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Taken along the wall by Thomas. Hot save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And he takes a shot. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. They get it out of the defensive end. Schen's got the puck in his own zone. The Blues play it along the boards.
Make it change. Make it swap up.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Kyrou. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Bouchard's taking it from his own end. Rips it from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. And that's poked away by Kyrou. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Oilers take it across the line. And now he moves it quickly to Gostisbehere. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kyrou. Edmonton's moving it up the ice. Moves it quickly over to Drittel. St. Louis has it near the wall. Now a quick pass to Tucker. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick.
Grubauer's dialed in on that last play. Recognizes an opportunity to initiate the poke check. Hey, nothing better than get rid of a play and not allowing a scoring chance to happen before it even happens.
And he slides it quickly to Kawonki. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Oilers carry it along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. The Oilers have it against the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Blocker saved by Binnington. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Solid check to slow him down. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Power play unit going back to work.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. McDavid's got the puck. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Rips it. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Poked away in the offensive end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Schen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Gets it out of his own end. And that's off a stick. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it quickly to Gostisbehere. Shot!
This was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Edmonton's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Textbook poke check by Ekholm. Moves it to Bouchard. Here's a chance! He scores! Well, heads, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. Well, they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle, and when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Blais lugging the puck, and now he moves it to Foe. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bouchard. Sends the pass over. Good stand-up hit. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Here's a blast! And that goes off a body. Here's a shot! Off target. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Grabs the puck at center. Taken by Ekholm. Quick feed to Schüsse. Shot! Shuts him down. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play!
That's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Locks him. Edmonton's looking to break out. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. St. Louis takes hold of the puck.
Binnington's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level that makes the save.
Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Gets in front of it for the block. That opportunity's rejected.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. The 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
St. Louis,
He scores! It's Schüsse! Braden Shen, the former Brandon Wheat King.
I love this snapshot, the men tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
St. Louis has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect that there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Great reach with the poke check. And he turned that one aside. Rips it. Denies him again. Denies him.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
St. Louis has the puck. Here's a chance. And that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Shen. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekholm. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Poked away by Ekholm. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bouchard. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
Trying to get back on the attack now. And it's a quick pass to Pavelski. Intercepted in the offensive end by Neighbours.
The Blues have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Tries to get it over to Draisaitl. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Binnington.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure. There's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. And now it's over to Blais. And that puck leaves the zone. Slides the pass over to Tucker. And now he angles it across to Kapanen. Edmonton's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Gostisbehere. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Hayes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great reach with the poke check by Eberle. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Rieder's crossed the line and gained the zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Hyman's moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McDavid. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Feeds it on over to Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Denies the shooter on that play.
Grubauer has been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And he's ridden off the puck. Feeds it to Saad. And now he moves it quickly to Kyrou. takes the puck. And that goes wide.
St. Louis has worked really hard to generate offensive opportunities in this game, but they haven't been able to capitalize or execute, a reason why they're trailing in the third.
And that's knocked away by Kyrou. Moves the puck over to Neighbours. Grabbed along the boards by Fulk. Pokes it away in his own end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked by Binnington. Puck picked up by Dreisaitl. Lets it fly! And a solid save on the play there. Nashville's up next as this homestand will continue. And a team that when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see that. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Tries to get it out of their own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Rieder stick handling in his own zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Oilers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Still has possession. Pumped away by the goaltender. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials, and for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck, and it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. We just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Fires it, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. St. Louis steps inside. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Fires it on net, and it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Shoot the puck!
That's all she wrote from this one. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.